Welcome back. Okay, let's get back into welcome to Megadimension Neptunia V2. I don't know why I said welcome back to after I said that, but whatever. Anywho, when we last left off, we had finished off the Zero Dimension arc, having defeated the terrible R4 with dark purple. We are now back into Hyperdimension, the land of game industry, Neptune's domain, along with the other CPUs. But it seems like things aren't gonna go well, as things always do go to hell.
It's been a few days since Neptune and I returned from the Zero Dimension.
Yep.
When we got back, we threw a small tea party to apologize to everyone for worrying them, but also to thank them for helping us. However, game industry was still in the middle of the CPU shift period, so we were worried everyone would be too busy to accept our invitation. But day by day, the baseless slander and terrible rumors against Neptune and the others have piled up.
I wonder why that is.
Way more stress piled up than I thought.
Who's the jerk that posted on the image board saying I'm a lonely protector without any friends? It's spreading everywhere!
You say that like it's not true, Noir. You don't have any friends.
I'm having similar issues. There are claims that I've been excessively purchasing expensive teas from multiple shops, but I've been home all day.
But don't you like tea? Like, what's wrong with tea?
Same. There are
Unless
tons
you're,
of
you
Amazon
know, using
product
tax
reviews written in my
freaking.
name for some reason. They're all pretty negative. Weird ones, too.
I actually can see her do that. Also, unless you're, you know, using tax dollars to buy the teas, what's the problem with that? And Noir, you really don't have any friends. And Blonde, short-tempered. I could actually see you doing that.
Some
Except the
products
weird.
are off.
People always misspell words. It's the internet.
For some reason, people are being led to believe it's from my supposed secret account.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, get this. They're all posting that I push all my work on Nep Jr. and Isty, and all I do is goof off. How rude.
Neptune, that is what you do.
Is she joking?
You're all ones to talk.
Everyone wanted to voice their complaints, so they made time to come to our party.
So, it's the same for everyone, huh? What terrible times
Yep.
we're living in. This is an awful mess.
Thanks to this, I can't go on without eating on more mass at this rate.
I thought that wasn't an issue with you. You know what I mean.
The chest is going to get larger?
Uni, you shouldn't be thinking about that.
There are some real meanies out there. How can they write all these lies with a straight face on?
It's the internet. Trolls exist for no reason.
I feel so bad for Blonde.
I can think of two reasons. One is that this is the work of pranksters. The other is that this is an elaborate scheme set for our ruin.
Why not both? It could technically be both.
If it is the latter, it could be assumed that it's the work of hostile nations. But that almost seems inconceivable.
Inconceivable!
All of our sisters
Bad
are
jokes
great
are bad.
friends.
Yeah, for the most part.
Indeed. That is why I hope the four of us can endure these troubling times.
Technically it's the 8 of you, but okay.
Hey, Neptune, didn't you say you had something important to tell us at this tea party?
Yeah, now that I remember, you did mention that. I was too busy complaining, so I forgot.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep, that I do. It completely slipped my mind, too.
That's really not surprising, Neptune. A lot of things slip your mind, unless you're focused on them.
You see, I was
Which
thinking
is usually
since
pudding.
times are tough, we should get through this as one big team instead of dealing with it individually.
A surprisingly good idea coming from you.
I know,
Neptune.
right?
I was starting to feel like I was at my limits working alone.
Oof.
Oh, I know. They say 3 heads are better than 1, so we should be helping each other.
You have 4 heads.
Helping each other out, huh? I do think it's a good idea, but it'll probably be spun in a way that'll just fan the flame.
Yeah, that's actually quite true.
I can see the criticisms in tomorrow's headlines. The New World Order has begun. Or, meet the CPUs who can't do anything on their own.
I think you might be thinking a little too pessimistically.
You'd understand if you'd been hounded by criticisms for this long.
Yeah,
Imagine
that's
if every
true.
one of your good intentions were skewed by the public, so fault was found in them. You'd get pretty pessimistic too.
It's like running on YouTube. Or any social media for that matter. Literally anything you can do, or will do, can cause people to hate you. Just ask PewDiePie, or really any YouTuber who's done big.
I think it's worth
But
trying.
yeah,
Since this is Neptune we're talking about, I'm sure she has an amazing idea.
for once.
I think your expectations are too high, but what do you think, Neptune?
Well, I think it'd be awesome if all our nations got together and threw a giant festival.
A festival? Our nations already have those every year.
So, why not have a, unified one?
You're thinking too small, Noir. I want to set up a multi-nation festival. A festival to celebrate all of game industry.
That's actually not a bad idea when you think about it.
And we can use up everyone's national budgets to throw the biggest party ever!
And if it fails, we'll go bankrupt. What's the worst thing that could happen on
I
that?
think that's going a little too far.
You think?
No, that's a good idea.
What?
I know, right?
Hear me out. I'm ignoring the part about blowing the budget, of course.
Obviously, that'd be a stupid idea. If it just falls apart, everything would be for naught, and the world as a whole would be bankrupt. That would be not a good idea.
Oh, good.
I know, right?
I'm in agreement with Neptune's proposal. We've been working separately until now, but we can turn the tide with a move like this.
Hopefully.
You're right. We might just get the chance to weed out whoever's been distributing strange information, too.
Distributing strange information?
Really, Neptune?
I'm not certain, but I think someone has been spreading rumors and lies about us to cast the people into a state of mistrust and unease.
Well, she's not wrong.
This is merely conjecture, but the scope of this work suggests the effort of a group. Otherwise, this amount of information control is impossible.
I guess while I was in the other world, you all have been investigating this quite a bit.
Yep.
Well, aside from the fact that Neptune is as dense as usual when it
Oof.
comes to something important,
So you're not wrong.
let's try throwing this game industry appreciation festival.
Then let's all make the festival a huge success.
Or fail trying. Terribly. Keisha, Seisha, Esha, Bisha. D-Max and Affimojas. People you should, remember for Waruchu and Dave Willow. You'll learn who that rabbit is too. But who could those people be? You'll find out soon enough, hopefully. The Golden Leaders, reconstructors of game industry, one way or another. What is gonna happen?
The months that followed that tea party passed by quickly, and the Game Industry Appreciation Festival was successfully executed. Before the festival, the rumors and accusations about the CPUs had both increased and worsened.
Of course.
But ever since the festival began, those lies quickly disappeared. Perhaps everyone was enjoying the festival too much to care anymore. In fact, it looked like all the shares lost by the CPUs were being restored.
I'm relieved the festival opened without a hitch.
Me too. I thought there would be a lot of backlash, but people from all the nations happily worked together, which helped a lot.
That definitely surprised me. It'd be sweet if everyone's faith in our sisters was restored after this. Even just a little bit.
Everyone seems to be enjoying the festival, so I'm sure that'll happen.
Or no.
I hope so.
Nepgear! Uni, we found you!
Found you!
Rom's so adorable.
Look at this! I got some crepes from that old man at the stall.
Crepes.
Oh, those look delicious. Would you let me have a bite?
Ta-da! We brought some for both of you.
Aw,
He gave it to us as a thanks for a fun festival.
that's adorable.
See, Uni? It's just like I said.
I mean, she is. Not the crepes, but
You're right.
it's nice of him.
Maybe I was just being cynical.
Eh.
Hey, isn't it almost time?
Time?
You know, for the Grand Prix finals. Our sisters are fighting, so we gotta go cheer them on. Ram, wait for me!
Aw.
Hey, don't leave us behind! Wait up!
And so, as if we were ignoring our needless fears, the hugely successful festival approached its final day. That was also the day when the centerpiece of the festival, the Finals League of the G1 Grand Prix, would begin. That's where fierce battles between warriors from all over game industry were waged. Oh, by the way, it was a little disappointing, but I lost to Vert in the final qualifying round.
Of course you did.
At least I made 5th place, though. I would personally like Neptune to win, but please, everyone, do your best.
So it's come down to us four after all.
Not surprising, considering.
This is perfect. Let's use this as a chance to see which one of us is the strongest goddess.
Splendid! This is the perfect opportunity for me to show off my strength before all the nations.
Goodness, you all get so overly confident when you're in your HDD forms.
Of course.
Well, what do you say, Neptune?
I don't mind. If I'm victorious here, it will mean that Planetoon's future will be bright and my place secured.
It's decided then. We won't waste time with boring one-on-one matches. Let's end this with a four-woman melee.
Hey, hold off on that match for a second.
Huh?
What the? Who is that? Show yourself immediately!
Who's this now?
You say you don't know who we are, huh? Well, let me enlighten you.
We are
Uh-oh.
those who reign from the 4 golden summits. We will call ourselves the Gold Third.
But there's 4 of you.
Gold Third? I don't really get how that makes sense if there are 4 of you. But step aside. Get out of the way of our final match.
So rude! Can't you see we're livening up this boring party?
It actually makes sense that they would use Gold Third, considering, you know, AAA games, but yeah.
Normally for this kind of service,
Like,
I
there's
charge you guys more
3
than you can
AAA.
afford.
It's AAA, so, you know, Gold Third. Makes sense.
Is money your objective? Even if you were to extort us, we are not about to hand over control of game industry.
Control of game industry? Not interested.
Then what the hell is it? Are you little doggies gonna bark all day, or are you gonna freaking fight?
That's right. I've always wanted to try my hand against a CPU.
How interesting. Do you all believe you can win against us?
Hey, you never know.
It isn't a question. It'll simply be done.
You have a strong resolve. Very well. We will be your opponents.
Oops. Okay.
I'll face you with all of my power! What shall I do?
Now, if it weren't obvious, there's Bisha, Sisha, Keisha, and Esha. Which, if it's not obvious, are abbreviations for the four of the biggest companies in the world. There's Keisha, who's Konami. There's Bisha, who's Bandai. There's Sisha, who's Capcom. And of course Esha, which is Square Enix. And as you can tell, I can't hurt them. Why? Because you're not meant to. You're supposed to lose. Which is a pain in the butt. Extra slash, huh?
Be held by my arms and die.
Not bad.
Can sin be forgiven?
We
This
lost.
can't be. We're going to lose?
Yep.
This isn't possible.
It's very possible.
I didn't think we would win.
But of course we would. We're strong after all.
Just when we had gotten everyone excited. If it ends like this at the last moment, this'll be a freaking mess to clean up.
Oh, don't worry about
Time
it.
has come. I've been waiting for this moment.
Who's this now?
Huh?
This world and its CPUs can no longer fight against these negative emotions.
Who is this?
Wait!
Hey, Nep? Big Nep? What are you doing here?
That's...
You can't! Anything but that!
Now, let us begin the reorganization of this world. This game industry.
That doesn't sound good.
The world has been rewritten. Now, General Afimojas, what do you desire of this newly reorganized world?
Well, I will require as much as I can possess.
Well, someone looks like a freaking... Hello, person. How are you doing today? Someone's freaking greedy.
Money, is it? It seems the greedy exist in any era.
Of course.
Are you planning on starting a war?
No.
War, conflict that relies solely on arms, is conflict of the days of old.
Says the guy dressed up as a massive knight. Seriously, he looks like a Gundam.
In this
Except it's armor.
information wars reign supreme. Not only this, but information exists as both weapons and wealth simultaneously.
Oh, I mean, he's not wrong. Information in the freaking computer age is actually really powerful. Especially if strewn.
This is the very reason my secret association, Atmax, exists.
Affimax. With its two members, Affimojas and Steamax. Almost sounds like a ship name.
I see.
Almost.
You're more of an
Obviously it's a
intellectual
ship
than your
name.
appearance suggests. But it wouldn't be good of you to forget our promise, now would it?
Do not fear. I have not forgotten. I have already prepared the acquisition at your request.
Hello, Naomi. I see you're German. Okay.
Ah, yes. Your
Guess that
subordinate.
means you won't be able to, you know,
Was it? When will
like-
you introduce me?
you know, make completely coherent in terms of English comments, but that's fine. As long as I can try to make sense of it,
He obeys me.
and you make sense of me, it's fine.
My commands. I have no intention of him making your acquaintance.
How cold. And here I've lent you the few friends I have.
Friends.
It's fine. Just obtain the item. I've waited so many years. Do not make me wait any longer.
What item is she talking about? Actually, I already know. But, yeah.
Huh? Guys, where are we? I'm pretty sure we were somewhere else.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wait,
Where are
where's
we?
everyone else? Am I alone? Hey, Noir! Blonde! Bert!
What's going on here? Where'd everyone go?
No one's around. Noir and Nepgear and the others are gone.
That's
What
not
in
good.
the heck happened?
Hey, now we got 2 people. How are you both doing?
If I recall, we lost to some weirdos called Gold Third. Then we suddenly were engulfed in light. And the woman who showed up in the arena at the end, wasn't that the older me?
Yes, it was. I wonder why she was there. It's obvious how she got there, but why was she there?
I swear she was yelling something important. She looked kinda desperate, too.
That she did, Neptune.
This sound. Could it be? Hello?
Neptune? You're safe!
Hey, Noir.
Yep, I'm still kicking. What about you, Noir? Hey, by the way, where are you right now?
I have no idea, but I think I'm somewhere in La Station. I can see some familiar scenery in the distance.
I believe I'm somewhere in Leanbox as well.
Same here. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at Louis. Vert! Lon! I'm so glad you two are okay!
Likewise, Neptune. But what in the world happened?
That's a very good question, Vert.
I remember making a few mistakes in battle and losing to Gold Third. So stupid. But when I came to, I was just here.
Looks like everyone's in a similar situation. I feel there's something going on that's way bigger than we could have imagined.
I'm sure that's very true, Noir. I'm sure that's very, very true.
Are you talking about those towers?
Exactly. Those massive towers definitely weren't there before.
Really? You say that if there were things like that before, you would have noticed them, considering how big they are? Nah.
Towers? There aren't any.
Turn around, Neptune.
Wait! There they are! Towers! What are those giant things? And there are 4 of them. Well, my guess is that those towers might have had something to do with this. I can't
sort
really
of.
think of a sane reason why we'd all end up where we are right now.
It would be best to return to our nations. Thankfully, we can still communicate, so we should gather your younger sisters.
Right. We're clueless. They'll be a big help.
Hopefully.
All right. Then once we reach our respective basilicons, we will make contact again.
Got it. Now that I know everyone's safe, I guess I'll try walking towards Planetoon. I have absolutely no idea where I am, though, so I have no idea where to go. Oh well. I get the feeling that some people are over that way. I'll go check it out.
Convenient.
And so, the 4 CPUs sought out their own nations, anxiously pondering the 4 strange towers now looming over game industry. This was the beginning of their story.
And so begins the next chapter of their lives. As usual, terribly. So, you get the pick between the 4 goddesses. Neptune, Noir, Blonde, and Vert. For, just favoritism, I'm gonna go start with Vert.
Now then, let us begin the story where I am the protagonist.
And I'm alone again.
Now, you are next.
Esha, who's on top of a Dagu man for some reason.
If you are worthy of becoming a soldier who will protect Leanbox, then it will be no problem for you to draw this holy sword.
This is such a freaking joke.
What's the matter?
I can comprehend the part about the holy sword and soldierly capabilities, but what in heavens are you sitting on?
That's a Dagu man.
Him? His name is
Or Goo man.
He is, as you can see, a Dagu man.
The Dagu women right next to her.
Over here is Lady, a Dagu lady.
Dagu
They're
lady.
both my loyal subordinates.
There's 2 of them though, so 2 Dagu ladies, but whatever.
The sensation of her rear pressing against the small of my back is...
If it weren't painfully obvious, Esha is the personification of Square. The freaking industry known for, well, mostly well known for Final Fantasy and other franchises, but they're really well known.
Now, Vert, dear. Go ahead and pull that sword out.
Dear me. Even though this is my main story, what is this joke of a still shot?
My life.
I can almost feel the world's ill will.
I'm not interested in your monologue. Time is precious. Draw the sword.
Understood.
I've done it. I've drawn the holy sword.
Whoa.
Congratulations. You are the 983,067th wielder of the sword.
That kind of takes the fun out of it.
Excuse me? Just one moment. I'm the 983 something. Why have so many been able to draw the sword?
Because it's just a convoluted ceremony.
Do you not understand? Well, Vert,
Aww.
it means that you are number 983,067 of the people who've drawn the sword. It's a simple concept.
Which means there are that many other wielders of the sword? Soldiers, such as I?
Yes, that's the point, Vert.
You need not concern yourself with that number. Including myself, it's better to have a rather large number of pawns. Now, Vert, you've officially become a lean box soldier. You'll get to work immediately.
Fun.
I'm assigning you a mission to suppress outside invaders.
Outside invaders? Who are these outside invaders?
It's as the name implies. There are those who pose a threat to this nation from the outside. I'll have you first fight the outsiders in the forest near the coastline. I wish for you to protect the forest for the citizens' sake.
Smart.
Also, accept this as a farewell gift.
Hey, 100 credits. Literally nothing.
100 credits? Wait, this is all I get for a parting gift?
I know, right?
I leave the rest to you. That is all.
After I made contact with Neptune and the others, I journeyed toward Leanbox's Basilicom. However, the Leanbox that greeted me was merely a counterfeit of the original. It was as if I had never existed while Esha, a gold third as Leanbox's ruler, was adorned with love and praise from the citizens. I was also aware that the nation was being threatened by outside invaders and something called the delusionary phenomenon. This was apparently indicative of a foreign invasion, but I felt as though there was another meaning hiding beneath the surface of it all.
Nah, don't look too far into it.
Also,
there's nothing to look into.
The soldier was restructured as a more accessible profession. Leanbox designed this initiative to strengthen national security.
That makes sense.
If one has the aptitude, she is given a mission to defeat outsiders.
She?
And depending
Only
on the
she?
results, she
Really?
might receive financial compensation. In order to investigate what happened to Leanbox and to get closer to Esha,
Again, girls are
I
usually
registered
the
as a soldier.
biggest amount of game industry people, somehow. It's kind of weird, but, you know, whatever.
I've scoured all corners of the internet. I can't believe the existence of CPUs has been so impeccably erased. Honestly, what is this magic? Who used it? On top of all this, I'm unable to contact Neptune and the others. This is most worrying. Well, nothing will be solved by complaining. Even if my existence is known only to me, this is still Leanbox, and Leanbox is my nation. As her CPU, I must maintain my duty to her.
Smart.
Wait. Before any of that, however, I must ascertain the security of my account on Four Goddesses Online too. Oh, thank goodness. My main and my sub are safe. I'm so glad the countless hundreds of hours I've played and thousands spent were not wasted.
Of course, that's her main priority.
I'm sure it's because my
Then
actions
again, it'd
on
be
Four
mine
Goddesses
too.
Online 2 were greatly admired.
No.
Now that I've found my accounts to be safe, I can place my all into protecting Leanbox from the invaders.
More likely the person who did this just didn't care. Like, what do you do?
A quick rest sounds delightful.
Really no other weapons? Okay. Scouts, which are basically just go somewhere, look for things, and hope things get found. Very good explanation, I know. But they're also very helpful in getting certain things done. Disc dev is, you know, get a freaking disc, put it in there, put stuff in the disc. The guild is, well, a guild. You get quests, you finish the quest, then boom, you win. Get stuff. Investments, rather interesting. Since, well, invest stuff and boom, you get stuff.
I return.
Very, yeah. Now, in order to get the good, true ending of this game,
Is it?
in this
I've
section,
been walking for quite a while, but have yet to arrive at my destination.
in this section of the game, you have to get your shares up to a certain level and talk, do certain events in each arc of the story before the arc's finished, so that you can get that part of that little cutscene, and
This is a military weapon?
that
It
helps you
doesn't seem
obtain
to
the
belong
true
to
ending.
Linbox.
Target acquired.
My, that's not very reassuring. No matter. It is my turn. Yes!
Warning!
Here I come! It is my turn.
Warning!
Now, who to choose? It is my turn. Who's next?
This is the power of Leanbox's CPU!
It was only a machine after all, and certainly no personal enemy of mine. Now, who would manufacture such a thing? That logo. It's... When she said invaders, I never considered this was a possibility. To think, the station...
Yeah, that does seem weird. Like, why would the station invade?
Has something happened at my destination point? I'll have to confirm the situation first. I'll just connect to the Basilicom using the soldier...
Hello. I wondered who this would be. I didn't think there were any survivors.
What exactly is going on? Have you truly had no contact from the force that preceded me?
I'll explain in detail, but I need you to return here immediately. Hurry.
Return? Have you gone mad? Aren't there soldiers stationed there for that giant operation?
In all likelihood.
I don't understand what...
It's exactly as it sounds. Thankfully, you're safe. Because you're a valuable force, I can't lose you.
I refuse.
I can't hear you.
That freaking emoji. Bert, you're awesome. Like,
Then I'll continue sending masses of I refuse ASCII art to clog up the communication line.
Troublesome. Do as you wish.
I will do so without you ordering me. I couldn't possibly return alone when there are injured people up ahead of me. This isn't an arcade, is it?
run. Huh? That reference to freaking games they have. That's weird. Oh boy.
This is where you're going.
That's disparaging.
So this is where you're going.
Oh, so you are my opponent.
Now, who to choose? No one can stand up to my view. So this is where you're going. Let's jump, jump, leap, jump, jump, leap. Those who take the initiative win. I win. Jump, leap, jump, 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 leap. My, what a wonderful item. I let my guard
Dang
down.
it.
I will attack. Are you ready? I've been underestimated. Quite easy. I wonder what's inside. Let's finish this quick. I have games to play. It is my turn. Here I come. Who's next? Quite easy. Leap. Jump. Jump! I must first repel the outside invader. But if they're bold enough to invade alone, it must be serious. I had better prepare myself. Is it the invader? I know you're hiding there. Huh?
Hey, Nepgear.
That voice. It's Nepgear. What in heavens? Why are you here?
Thank goodness. I'm so relieved to finally run into a familiar face.
Are you the outside invader?
What do you mean, outside invader? I just came to help you. Neptune asked me to. It was hard to get here, though. It was kind of surprising. All boats headed to Leanbox were canceled, so I transformed.
Hello,
and flew
person.
here.
What's up?
But I was attacked by the sea and chased a while after that. It was horrible.
Oh, Nepgear.
I see. I'm so glad it was a misunderstanding.
Oh, they're gone.
Huh? So the attacks weren't without reason.
Please rest assured, though. I'll explain our circumstances and clear this all up.
Thank you very much.
By the way, you mentioned Neptune asked you to come here. Where did you come from? Planetoon?
No, she came from Leanbox Station, you idiot.
Yes, I met up with her in Planetoon, but she said you didn't have anyone to rely on like the
Aww.
other nations do. So she sent me, you know, to help you.
Oh. I am ever so grateful, Nepgear. To think you were so worried about my well-being, you would fly overseas to rush to my side. You truly are my younger sister.
God damn it, Vert.
Vert, please don't hug me in a place like this. It'll be embarrassing if someone sees. Also, you're talking it up a little too much.
Let's hurry back to the city. I want to know what state Planetoon is in, and also, Nepgear, you're covered in filth. We'll head to the bath and I'll cleanse every nook and cranny of yours until you're sparkling.
What is this? I sense danger.
You should.
Oh, right. Hey, Vert, weren't you saying something about investigating a demon king?
That's right. I'm sorry, but could you help me for a little while?
Really?
Now, who to choose? I'll be serious! Yay! We won!
Jump! Leap! Jump! 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 Leap! Jump! 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 You've let your guard down. Checkmate! No one can stand up to my view. Things are starting to become... Jump! Jump! I wonder what's inside.
Surprise attack! No way!
What shall I do?
I'll be serious! What should I do?
Checkmate! No one can stand up to my beauty. Leap! Jump! Jump!
I'll show you that I'm capable too! It's my turn! It's kind of painful.
Dang it. That was stupid.
Megadimension.
I fucked up.
Now then. A quick rest sounds good. Now, let us depart. I've been... Now, who to...
Target
It is my turn. This is the power of lean... So this is where you're going. Now, let us do a quick rest. Sounds delightful. May we head towards the game shop? So this is where you're going. You believe you can win against me? Who's next? This isn't an arcade, is it? Jump! 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 Leap! Jump! I must... It is my turn.
What should I do? Quick strike! I'm sorry. Did everyone see how I did?
I won't allow anyone to scratch my beautiful skin. Jump!
Huzzah now, everyone!
I will attack. Are you... I've been under... I win! I wonder what's inside. Jump! Jump! Leap! I wonder what's inside. Let's finish this quiz. I have games to play.
Leave this to me! I did it! We won!
choose you. I no longer have doubt. I no longer have doubt. MPD out! It is my turn. Prepare! I no longer have doubt. MPD out! It is my turn. You chose the wrong opponent. Bird and I will cut through! We'll show you our well-coordinated, high-speed attack.
Yeah, it's so high speed. You can tell how fast it is.
Match our timing. Final strike! I won't hold back! It is my turn. Here! All right, I'll go calmly. I choose you. How pathetic.
Okay.
We somehow won, but my beauty has been polished even further. Yay! My level went up! This isn't an arcade, is it?
Goodness! Something appeared?
What shall I do?
It's kind of painful. I'm sorry. We won!
Now, let us may we head towards the game shop?
R4.
May we head towards the game shop? Now, let us depart. Let's go! Leap! Jump! Leap! Let's finish this quiz! I have games. I win! Leap! Jump! My, what a wonderful item! Leap! Jump! 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 You've let your guard down. Who's next? No one can stand up to my... Jump! Leap! Jump! Leap! My, what a wonderful item! Thank you for being concerned about me. How is it?
Yay! Successful surprise
Now,
attack!
who to choose?
It's my turn! There! Next! We won! Let's all go now, everyone!
What shall I do?
It's my turn!
Really? They both
I will
missed?
attack. Who's
What
next?
should I do? Yay! I got one! Yay! We won!
Jump!
It's our chance to attack together!
What shall I do?
I'll be serious! Yay! I got... We won! It's starting to get...
Leap! Jump! Jump! Leap! Jump! Leap! Jump! Jump! Those who take the initiative win.
Leave this to me!
Really?
It is my turn.
What should I do? I'm sorry. Yay! We won!
Things are starting. Oh, so you are my opponent. What shall I do?
Maybe I should heal. turn.
What shall I do?
Who's next? I'll be serious. Take a minute. Sorry.
There we go.
I managed to. Yay! Successful surprise
Now,
attack.
who to choose?
Leave this to me. Hey, I got. Did everyone see how I did?
Jump!
Just a few more.
Jump! 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 Leap!
It's our chance to attack together.
I will attack. Are you ready?
What should I do? Yay, we've won!
Things are starting to become difficult.
Hey, got K. Tisha. IF. And K again.
Jump! Leap! Jump!
Mainframe, aka Oracle. K.
This isn't an arcade. A quick sounds delightful. Let's do our best. Leap! Jump! Jump!
Oh dear.
Damn it.
We're in trouble.
What shall I do?
Leave this to me. There. I'm sorry. We won.
Thank you for being concerned. Jump! Leap! Jump! Leap!
Just two more and I'll be done.
Jump! Leap! Jump! Leap! Jump! Jump! Those who take the initiative win.
What should I do? Sorry. Yay, we will level up.
Leap! Leap!
Huzzardo now, everyone.
Now, who to choose?
Leave this to me. Next. Yay, we won.
Jump!
Hopefully my connection doesn't drop.
Jump!
That would be annoying.
Leap! Jump! Leap!
I'll show
Oh,
you that
dang
I'm
it.
capable
I
too.
will attack.
Leave this to me. I did it. We won.
Leap! Jump! Leap! Jump! Leap! Jump! 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 Leap! Jump!
Okay.
Now, let us depart. A quick rest sounds delightful.
Vert, can you take a look at this?
Is it the @General summary site?
Yep.
It looks like they've summarized all the sightings of Leanbox's invaders.
I
Interesting.
see. It's a summary article of chat threads from various forums. If the source posts aren't hoaxes, then there should be... Bingo!
Today, I've called you two for one reason. I want you to follow the Demon King's trail.
The Demon King? And what of the invaders?
You both are proficient in a specific set of skills, and this assignment utilizes them.
Understood. But of course you'll be giving us detailed information in regards to the Demon King, yes?
Of course. I'll send you the details once you leave.
Then please excuse us.
Why did she use the word invaders? I'm sure there was no information on outside invaders closing in. Well, that doesn't matter. What's more important is that
That you what?
Vert? About the invaders. Will it be okay if we just...
Even if Goldthirst would leave them, I most certainly. Let's defeat the invaders while we...
Okay.
I've returned. Only way to truly enjoy tea. So this is where you're going.
I won't lose this battle!
It is my turn.
Leave this to me!
What shall I do?
Target
It's
confirmed.
my turn!
It is my turn.
Here I come! Leave this to me! Quick strike!
It is my turn.
I've got you! Leave this to me! Quick strike! Yeah!
Now, who to choose? I will...
Leave this to me!
What shall I do?
I'll be serious! Processor... Heal! Prepare! Alright, I'll go off.
It is my turn.
I no longer have doubts.
Now, what shall I do?
Maybe I pushed myself too far.
Target confirmed.
Alright, I'll go calmly. With
It is my
NPBL!
turn.
I got you! Prepare!
Target confirmed.
I guess we have to do this. Oh.
Warning!
I won't hold back! Yeah!
Warning!
Now, what shall I do?
Warning!
I guess we have to do this. I can do this too! Yeah!
Major
I failed
damage.
greatly.
Major
Maybe I pushed myself too far. Yay, I got one! I've still got a ways to go.
Got him.
Level up!
That's not good.
This isn't an arcade.
That's not good at all.
Sounds delightful.
Let's aim for a no doubt. A quick rest sounds delightful. So this is where you're going.
Here comes a source of money and experience.
I've been
Leave this to me.
underestimating.
I did it! Leave this to me! Quick strike! Yay! I got one! Yay! We won!
This isn't an arcade. Let's jump. Let's finish this quick. I have games to play. Checkmate. No one can stand up to my beauty.
It doesn't matter who you are. I'll fight to the fullest.
What shall I do?
What should I do? I did it!
Now, who to choose?
I've got you. Leave this to me. Sorry. We won!
Jump!
Yay! Successful
I will
surprise attack!
Are you ready?
It's my turn! I did it! We won! This much is nothing.
Leap! Jump! Jump!
Huzzah now, everyone!
Now, who to... I've been underestimated. Great!
All right, I'm ready
What
anytime.
shall I do? I've been
Leave it to me.
underestimated.
Next,
I will attack. Are you ready?
it's my turn. Yeah! Next, we won. Level up.
Leap! This level of scratch is...
With enough, I'll get it up.
Leap! Jump! Leap! Jump! You've let your guard down. Checkmate. No one can stand up to my...
This much.
Jump! Leap! Jump! Leap! It's
Dang
more
it.
interesting with a handicap. What shall I do? I've been
my turn.
underestimated, it seems.
I'll be serious.
It is my turn.
We're on top.
Checkmate.
What should I do? I did it. Did everyone see how I did?
Leap! Jump! Leap! Jump! Jump! Jump!
Huzzah now, everyone.
What shall I do?
What should I do? Yay! I got one.
It is my turn.
It's my turn. What's that? I'm sorry. Did everyone see how I did?
Alright.
I can keep going.
I don't have it.
Jump! Leap!
Neptune does. At least he did that. Like, eh. But whatever.
Leap! Jump! Jump! Leap!
Still need the high jump one.
Leap! Jump! Let's finish this quick.
Okay.
I have games to play.
We're on top. Leave this to me. Next, we won.
Leap! Jump! Jump! My, what a wonderful item! Leap! Jump! Jump! Leap! Jump! Jump!
It's starting to get a little painful.
Slide off.
Leap! Jump! Leap! Jump! Leap! Jump! Leap! Jump! Jump! Leap! Jump! Leap! Jump! Leap! Leap! It's more interesting with a handicap.
I'll be serious!
It is my turn. Checkmate. I win.
Level up!
Jump. I wonder what's inside. Leap. Jump. Leap. Jump. Leap. Jump. Leap. Jump. Leap. Jump. Jump. Leap. Jump. Leap. Jump. Now, let us maybe head towards the game shop. So this is where you're...
I'll work hard to become a fully fledged CPU.
I'm gonna take a break here.